time. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, why not? It's my pleasure to introduce myself. And yeah, my name is Danish, and currently I live in Delhi. But before I used to live in village. At that time, I didn't focus my study. So my parents decided to took a city. So at that time, my father took me to the city. So since then, I have been living in Delhi. It's been 20 years, like long time. Because we settled to Delhi, but sometime yeah, we have to go our village because of some occasion or some like something like that. And yeah, talking about my education, so I have done my graduation from University of Delhi in Bachelor of Art. And when it comes to my hobbies, so I like to watch movies in English, especially. I really like, and also I like to watch some video on YouTube which are related to English. And also, yeah, it's really improved my communication skills. And yeah, that's all about me. Thank you for listening me carefully.
Okay, so it's good to know about you. So you have done your graduation, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
In which subject?
Yeah, Bachelor of Art, BA program.
Okay. Okay, so since when, like, it's how long it's been you are into this journey of English speaking language?
Mhm. So no, just I started before 3 months ago. I started. Yeah, there was some reasons. That's why I had to quit my study. I had to stop my like English journey. So before 3 months, I started my English journey, uh, like through this app. And before I used to Joe Stock app, and I talked with people. I communicated with people. I interacted with people. So after that, someone like what is his name? Yeah, Arun sir. He is also one of the YouTuber, and I messaged and I mailed. So who add me on this group? At that time, I have been using this app.
Okay. So it's been 3 months you are into the journey of this language. So
Yes.
how are you feeling? Like what was Danish before and what is he now? What sort of difference you feel and what sort of hurdles you faced? Please share.
Okay, I'll tell you. Yeah, I mean, I think yeah. At that time, uh, I was not able to speak English. I was not communicating with. I was not communicating with people at that time. But when I faced my first interview, at that time I got rejected. So at that time I knew it. I aware of that things. Okay, I have some problems. I don't know. At that time I didn't know how to speak, what is the way, and what is the like. At that time I didn't pronounce the word in proper way. And also at that time many things I realized that. I realized that after that I have faced my second interview. I got selected, but there was some reason I did work for only one month because it's too far from my house and I had to spend lots of money. So it's that salary. Because of that, I had to quit, and now I am looking for a job which is suitable for me, which is better for me. So I will definitely do.
Okay. So Danish, how you start thinking in English? Like it's very difficult to think in English in the beginning. So
Mhm. Yes, yes.
how did you
Okay, I'll tell you.
how did
Before
you start it?
let's beginner. Yeah, as a beginner, if I talk about as a beginner, first who think in English and who make a sentence in English, who makes in a sentence in English. But after practicing or after like working on that skills, you learn many things, or you will improve your communication skills or your pronunciation or many things. After that, you can think in English easily. It's habitual. You are like become habitual, or you become like uh, adaptable of this. But first, we have to live this language. We have to adapt this language. If we think it is a like hard language, it is too tough to learn language, so we can't learn, in my opinion. So
So
now I want to ask with you. So introduce yourself. I would really love to know about you first, and also I would love to know about your YouTube channel also.
okay, so my name is Ishu Goyal, and I'm connecting with you from Uttar Pradesh, Ghaziabad. And if I talk about my educational profile, so I have completed my B.Ed, and now I am in the last semester of my M.Ed. And now I'm also looking for a job. And if I talk about my hobbies, so they are like gardening, painting, reading, writing, and much many more. Doing house chores is the one of my best hobby. Okay, so this is what all about me, and I want to ask one question from you. Like, do you take any coaching, any sort of money you spend it, or you learned on your own?
No, no, no. Yeah. I mean, when I no since 2012, I think 14 or no 2018. Since 2018, at that time I took a admission in American Institute. So I completed a 3 months course, but I didn't learn many things from there because they didn't get chance to speak in front of people. I just learned basic. I just learned basic of like grammar or something like that. But after that, yeah, I had to quit study because of some reason. But when I started again, so I knew it at that time, like what kind of grammar I used to like I use, and what is the sentences, what is the grammar structure, all the things I had knowledge before. But when I communicated with people, I started with Jostock app because there are strangers, there are co-learner. But at that time, I didn't learn many, like little bit things. I I get off my hesitations. I got off my hesitations and something like that. Then I joined this app. After that, I improved a lot. But when I faced my interview, at that time I learned lot.
So at the second interview, you got selected. So
Yes,
you felt amazing. I think you were on the cloud nine.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, whenever we don't know our weakness, our problem, what kind of problem we are facing, like what kind of weakness we are facing, like when we are speaking, when we are communicating with someone, like someone only answering the question, they are not communicate like in a way. Like whenever we communicate with people, we have to use some word. That means we are actually communicate with people, you know. But people only giving the answer or they just speaking. They don't know like what is the way of speaking, what is the correct way of speaking. So this is the people's problem. I realize
Yes.
that but in this app also there are lots of co-learner who communicate with people, who communicate with peoples, and they are also do like many kind of mistake. And I also corrected him or like corrected them, like you are speaking wrong way, so you have to correct, you have to work on, you record your video, and you also use method like mirror technique. This is the method, and you can record first. At least you have to uh, record your video at least 1 minute. After that you are comfortable with that, you can go ahead 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, which is your suitable for you. But first, at least you record video, then listen you video again and again. When you record your video, no, at that time you learned a lot because my personal like experience, I recorded my lots of video, like hundreds and I don't know thousand times because at that time when I recorded, so at that time I was feel nervous, diffident and ancient, like this kind of agitations I was feeling at that time. When I recorded again and again, so my like my nervousness got rid of, and I came over that kind of fear.
Okay. So when your nervousness and hesitation reduced down by the level gradually, so how you came over, like, still now you were recording your own videos, but when you interact with people face to face, then how you overcome your hesitation, or still hesitation and nervousness was there inside you, then how you manage that or you cope up with that?
Okay, so I'll tell you. Yeah, when I faced interview, at that time I learned many things. Like at that time, I all the things, what kind of fear, what kind of like hesitation, all the things I removed at that time. Since then, I never like feel hesitate or some kind of do like these things. So whenever I talk with anyone, I can talk easily. I don't such kind of things, such kind of nervousness or this kind of things. But sometimes, yeah, I do also mistake, and I also mispronounce the word because it's a common things of people. Expert also because when I went in an office in Gurgaon, it's an Amazon office. I selected in Amazon company. So there is a teacher. His name is, I forgot the name. I don't remember right now. So he also like did many mistakes. So at that time I realized, okay, it's a common thing. So Oxford also do this kind of like do mistake this kind of. So yeah, it's a common thing. It's forgotten. But if you do like basic mistake, so you have to correct because basic mistake is not like those kind of mistake. Basic mistake is you means you have to learn a lot. You know what I am saying? Have you got it already?
Yes, I think we all are human beings and we do mistakes, but definitely we learn by doing mistakes. Okay, it is learning by doing. So when we do mistakes, then we realize that what sort of mistakes we have to avoid or we should avoid. So it's okay. An expert can commit mistakes. Then we are the beginners. We are the co-learners. So definitely, it's absolutely fine. I think people have to learn this that and understand it truly that being fumble or stucking in between and doing mistakes is common. It is general. Okay, even when big eminent personalities giving lecture in front of thousands of people, they even get fumbled and they even get stuck in between the sentences, so it's
Mm.
okay. It's
Yeah,
truly
especially, I am sorry to interrupt you. Especially when they attend meeting, at that time they feel like really nervous. They do many kind of mistake. I realize that. So this is
okay.
the way. It's common. So I have a one topic. So shall I like discuss with you? Shall I share? Okay, what is the benefit of reading book? What is your opinion? What is the benefit of reading book?
Benefits of reading. Okay, I think benefit. There are too many benefits if we are reading a book. Okay, first of all, pronunciation. We enhance our pronunciation. The way we speak, we are able to maintain the pace, the decorum, the speed. So, and the mispronunciation we are doing, it's come across in our knowledge that okay, I'm mispronouncing this word, and also it's at cognitive level, at our cognition level, books helps a lot. Reading books, we can, our imagination power, I think we can get into those characters if we are reading the novels or the things, so the books are very knowledgeable. So I think there are a lot many benefits of reading book.
Mhm. Yeah, you are right. Absolutely right. Yeah, I think, in my opinion, I mean, there are lots of benefits. First of all, we get to like learn lots of things from the books, right? And we get to know about the culture all over the world. Suppose that we are reading a book which is related to America, so we get to know about America culture. And uh, some people who like who are playing game, who are sitting and who are playing game, who are scrolling like reels. So this is the way like they are making fun. But for me, when I read book at that time, yeah, I feel fun, I feel energetic. Or also we are like whenever we read book, so we train our mind. Also, we learn many things. And I have heard lots of podcasts, lots of like people's. Even I have some friend who are read book already, like lots of books. and they share like that whenever you read books, so you actually trying to like solve the problem. You are actually get to know who are successful. No, I mean not like who are just successful. That's why they are reading. No, eventually like who are not educated, who are also successful because of reading. Reading is really important in our life. So I'll tell you about when I started my reading book habit. So when I joined FEA, at that time I never knew of this. And yeah, there was a teacher. His name is Dipender Singh, and he had long hair. He had long hair, and there was a library. He told me that no, I mean, I not told me that me told to everyone. Like you have to select a book for yourself, and it is a task. You have to complete this book for 20 days. But then I went there and I selected a book for myself, and after that I started reading. So I completed this that book only 3 days because it was thin book and it was really interesting book. So the book name was 1 Minute Manager. So yeah, it was really interesting. The book based on yeah, how to make your schedule before day or like yesterday. You can manage your time, like you have lots of time to left. You can spend your time with your family. You can observe the things. You can learn many things. When you observe the things, you can learn many things, because first we have to learn little bit things. After that we can observe like huge things. So we have to train our mind. All like this is book is related about this. So this is like my opinion.
Okay, it was good knowing your opinion, and I think you are truly into the love of books, we can say. So I don't know what we generally say, like bibliophile or something else, who reads a book with a lot of, enthusiasm. I will search on Google. I think bibliophile the word is used. So okay. So Danish, it was a very informative and we can say delightful session with you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity and connecting with me. Hope to see you again. Bye bye. Take care.
And yeah, it's my